Both lists might look a little strange today, and that is because we are playing this game as part of our ongoing map-based campaign system. That means resources are in demand and not everything is available to either side. With that in mind, this list is not led by a special character as they are all engaged elsewhere in the galaxy. Instead, it's led by Captain Verheim of the Imperial Army. She is sporting aggressive tactics as her only upgrade. We got 4 core units here, starting with the Stormtroopers on the left. They've just been upgraded with the R4 Astromech droid. Got a unit of Shore Troopers. They have the T-21 Bravo upgrade. And then we have a Mortar there on the right. He has the comms relay. And then farther right, we have the Snow Troopers. They've been upgraded with frag grenades and the Flame Trooper you see there. Got 2 units of the Z-74 speeder bikes. We have the Occupier Combat Assault Tank. It's been upgraded with Link Targeting Array, Imperial Hammer's Elite Armor Pilot, and the RT-97 Charlie Rifle Pintle. And rounding off the list is yet another support unit. That's the Dewback Rider with Endurance and T-21 Blaster. And nearly forgot the Commando Strike Team there, 2-man scout team with the DLT-19 X-Ray Sniper Rifle. Altogether, that's 799 points, 10 activations, ready to take on Chris's Rebels as we battle for Saleucami. Chris is back for this very special campaign game. He is defending the planet of Saleucami. Chris, what did you bring along to defend?
Right, so I brought a Jyn list, but it is not your normal Jyn list. It's a Jyn and Commandos with a few laser dishes Jyn list. Try saying that 3 times fast.
No.
So with this Jyn list, I have brought 4 trooper units. They're all a little bit unique. I brought a trooper unit with a med droid and an ion gun. I brought a trooper unit with a Z6 and a medical droid. I brought a trooper unit with just the ion gun, and then all the way in the back there's a very vanilla trooper unit, aka the objective capturing trooper unit. So they are paired with 3 Rebel Commando full squads. They do have the sniper rifle in each squad. And then also the 2 laser dishes. One of those laser dishes does have the overcharge generator for tapping for that extra dice and that extra impact 1.
All right, 793 points makes you the blue player. 10 activations matches me. It should be a good game. All right, Chris is blue player, so these are his objective cards. Chris, as the blue player, you have the first veto. So let's go over them first. We got Recover the Supplies, Intercept the Transmissions, Sabotage the Moisture Evaporators, Advanced Positions, Long March, Disarray, Hostile Environment, Rapid Reinforcements, and Clear Conditions.
Yes. So for my first flip, I'm going to turn over the Hostile Environment. I don't think speeder bikes or tanks care very much about suppression.
I'm not a huge fan of advanced positions right now, so I'm going to flip that one.
Okay. I am not willing to accept Long March with laser dishes, so even though they are better with range 5, still not my favorite, so I will flip that.
I don't love them coming in as rapid reinforcements, but I cannot let you have Recover the Supply, so that's going to go away. That's going to leave us with Intercept Transmissions, Disarray, and Rapid Reinforcements. Mm-hmm. Showdown on Saleucami, and that is a desert planet. I did my research. So the board is set up. We have a couple areas of area terrain right here and across as light cover and open. You see a couple of stone walls on this map as well. That is light cover and open. All the buildings that you see are heavy cover, while this landing pad provides light cover, and you can climb on top of that beautiful TIE fighter that my buddy Troy made for me. And then we got a couple of light cover over here in the sheds as usual, and a number of stairs that allow you to clamber up without a roll. We have 3 objectives, one here on the left, one here on the center, one here on the right. They will be scored in turns 2, 4, and 6. Chris, let's go over your deployment.
Sure. Well, Disarray with rapid reinforcements, as I am sharing this, what's going on in the battlefield with some of our local players, because they're all very interested in this game. One player hit on the head and said, this is kind of nuts. With the fact that we've deployed kind of all over the board, there's going to be a few laser dishes dropping onto the battlefield, as well as flamethrower units as well. Disarray with these 3 positions. This is very exciting. This is going to be fun.
Start over by you.
Yeah, so I've put a Rebel Commando unit over here next to this wall right over here, and a Rebel Forces unit just out of vision of this frustrating Suppressive unit over here. Obviously in Disarray it's a little challenging when your commander's courage only goes so far.
Yes.
And so just trying to kind of hold that position. Wall, I kind of focus most of my forces over on this position, moving my commandos up a little bit from the beginning, putting Jyn in a defensive position. I put her on the rifle config because I don't think range 2 is going to happen in the very near future. Alongside of my Ion Troopers because the tank definitely deployed over here. And we'll see if we can kind of contest this middle position that it looks like we're both going to be fighting for.
On my near side, I have my dewback, and then a unit of speeder bikes, and that little 2-man scout sniper unit. On the far side, you've already seen the mortar within range 1 of those shore troopers. We have a unit of bikes there as well. Hiding behind the wall over here is my Imperial commander. She's down there. The unit of stormtroopers with the droid is back there, and the tank. So I think that's going to cover it, Chris. So let's go to turn 1. As we say, as usual,
Yes,
good luck for the Emperor. All right, Chris, we're ready for turn 1. The Imperials have opted for Assault, our 3-pip.
Gotcha. I have gone for my 2-pip. I forget the name of it because it's an Obrish.
It's Push.
It's Push, that's right.
All right, so that means you will have priority. We'll come back with the orders. Orders have been issued. You had priority, Chris. Where did you place your orders?
I sure did. I put them on 2 different Rebel Commando units just over there.
Okay, my Imperial officer issued her 3 orders. First one was to the shore troopers who gained their aim token. They then coordinated with the mortar, the unit of bikes back there, and then the tank as well. The tank used its link targeting way to also gain a aim token. So my surges go on the tank, they go on the shore troopers, and they go on the mortar. It's not going to help the old speeder bikes, so I opted not to put one on there. Chris, your move, sir.
Definitely. And I'm going to start this game with a very aggressive play. We'll see how this goes. I will be moving this Rebel Commando unit just forward up towards this wall right here. And from this position, I am definitely closer than I need to be. I'm going to move back just a little bit to be within range of this unit right here, just so I can cohesion my boys back into the cover, or at least 3 of them. And at this point, I would be taking a shot. This should be a no-cover shot.
Correct.
As I am Sharpshooter 1 against the mortar unit here. Hopefully, with these dice, I can show off why Rebel Commandos are my favorite unit. Let's go to the dice roll.
So it's going to be 5 black and 1 white. You do not search to hit. Do you search to hit? It's been a while. You do search to hit. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yes, of course I do.
Of course you do.
I'm Rebel Commandos.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so 6 dice. This is a Pierce 1 shot. So we'll see how the dice treat me. 4 hits.
Okay,
so
that's pretty good.
pretty good.
I do have a surge token to spin here. Let's see how my dice treat me. Ooh. So it's going to be a total of 2 wounds.
Just not enough.
Because you will cancel 1 with the pierce, letting 2 go through.
All right.
It's going to complete the turn for the old Commandos there, as I've taken 2 wounds and a suppression token. I'm going to go ahead and activate the mortar while he's still alive. Let's see if he rolls off that. He does not, thankfully. That's a good thing. First action is going to be taking aim. Second action is going to be shoot this unit that just shot at him.
Okay. So.
All right, the mortar throws 3 white dice with critical 1. We got 1 hit so far.
Couple more chances?
No, so it's just going to take 2 suppression on the old boys because it is a suppressive weapon.
Doing it. Hold on.
It's going to be it for the mortars. We place the 2 suppression tokens on the old Commandos. Chris, your move.
Okay. I believe at this point I'd rather draw a token than go with my other guy. So I get to deploy one of my space cannons.
We'll let you think about that and come back.
All right.
Chris, you've deployed your 1.4 laser cannon back here in cover.
my cannon is dropped from the sky into the kind of gem fields here. Good thing that rebel targeting is so precise that I was able to avoid all the very spiky gems that are in this area.
That would be rough going. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a core unit. Okay, so that's going to be my Stormtroopers over there. So we'll come back after I move them or do whatever I'm going to do with them. Was a double move action for my Stormtroopers. They are now in scoring range of that objective on my left. As we go back to you, Chris.
Yes, I take a token from the bag. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Another space laser, another break to see where Chris puts it. Chris, you crazy bastard, what have you done?
I saw a building and I landed on it.
All right, so that is the activation for the second laser turret Chris was excited to pull as I go back to my stack.
I was very excited about that.
And I've got a support unit. Support units can be these bikes right here.
Ooh.
With a compulsory move, we've moved up on top of the wing of this TIE. It is less than height 1. I did measure before the game. Their second action is going to be to take an aim token, and then they are going to shoot down at the Commandos in heavy cover.
Pew pew.
Okay, so it's 2 red, 2 black, 2 white with an aim token. Let's see if we can start taking out some of this combat power over here.
Oh no.
That's a good start, folks.
No.
That's a really good start.
Don't you get 6.
Let's go for 6.
Don't you get 6.
Nope.
Okay.
5, which will go to 3.
Goes to 3. So
still considerable.
come on, Commandos. Time to be all super skilled and okay. So
All
2
right.
are down.
We'll take that. Gonna end the turn for the old bikes there as the Commandos have taken the suppression. Back to you, Chris.
All right. I will be doing what I must and drawing another token. It is Troopers. I feel that I should probably go with this squad over here since the Mortar has already gone, which is what I was most terrified of. Let us approach. Let us approach this position right here. It's heavy cover bikes, but it is a Z6, so you never know.
You really don't.
Yeah. So the Medroid is going to be using one of its treats to bring back a Commando.
Sure.
And then I will be trying to clump up as best I can while staying in cohesion. And that is fine. Okay. And that's Suppression's on the Commandos. Let's treat to bring back a Commando unit. I will grab a wound token.
Okay, we'll do that. And then your second action is to shoot the bikes.
It is, yes.
4 black and 6 white against my speeder bikes.
Yep, some heavy cover units. We'll see how this goes. Well, some surges and they're not going to do much. I have hit 4 times, which means they'll be rolling 2 defense dice.
Okay. See what we can do here. No save. So 2 wounds on the speeders.
Okay.
Speeder bikes have taken their 2 wounds as I go back to my stack, and I have pulled Special Forces. So that's going to be these guys down here, Chris.
Yes.
And they do have line of sight to your old Commando team over there. And that's who I am going to choose to shoot at.
Okay. The wall.
I should mention the first action is going to be to take the ubiquitous aim token.
Makes sense.
You have heavy cover reduced to light because of Sharpshooter 1.
Yep.
There's 1 hit.
Another one.
2 hits
son of a gun.
with Pierce 1. And that guy who just got healed
Is now down again.
he's having a really bad day.
No, I'm taking out another guy.
All right, so we are done over here as we go back to see the second suppression token on those Commandos, and Chris is about to pull.
I'm about to pull, and I pulled Trooper units.
Okay, that is this big cluster of guys over here. You need a minute to think about it, Chris?
I would say probably not. I need to go with just the normal squad there.
Okay.
And rather than... the tank still hasn't moved, and that's probably the scariest part. I am going to come right over here, and then I might actually just go up on top of the world.
All right.
Okay.
With that done, I will go back to my stack, and I have pulled a core unit. Those must be my Flametroopers, so I'm going to take a look at the board and see where I want to put them. I'll have to drop my Flametroopers over there by the tank and in range of my commander for leadership issues as we go back to you, Chris.
Okay. We'll be taking another one from the stack here. It is Jyn. So I know what I'm doing with Jyn.
What are you doing with Jyn?
Jyn is going to run around right this way, but not too far. Just far enough to move terrain. Move it right back.
Typical.
Perfect. Yeah, I like to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jyn is going to be taking her attack.
Okay.
Against the mortar unit right there.
Okay.
She gets 2 black and a white dice against your light cover because of my sharpshooter 1.
All right.
Or 3 hits. Or 2 hits.
We're just discussing. This does have Pierce 1.
Okay.
So critter 2 hits and he will be done.
Or surge to crit as well. So I need surge, crit, or 2 hits.
Looking good. There's a crit.
All
right, so that's going to be it for the mortar. Mortar is done as I go back to my stack.
Okay.
I have pulled a support unit. That's going to be the dewback indeed. The dewback took a spur action to move at speed 2 after he took his aim token. So now Relentless will kick in, and he will be shooting at those commandos in there behind heavy cover.
Okay.
Now what makes this potentially a good play, Chris, is this is critical 2.
Ooh, so the surge tokens are going to be nasty.
Yes.
Oh.
We do got 1 crit so far.
It's good. Just got to get...
A surge or another crit would be great.
Oh, man.
2 crits.
Okay. Got to make a save to keep an effective unit. So we'll see. 2 white dice, and I don't.
All right. Do it for my Beast of Burden, as we got 3 suppression on that commando, and your draw, Chris.
Yes, my draw is troopers.
We're back over here again.
It's going to have to be one of these.
We'll let you decide off camera, then we'll come back after your movements.
Okay.
Chris, what have you done here?
I have moved this unit leader over here, and then I've cohesion my guys in this fashion. Oh, he's a little far out.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. In order to be able to see the Stormtrooper unit that I'm going to shoot, while trying to provide myself a little bit of defense against the bikes and shores that have not yet gone.
All right. Chris just announcing he is not going to be tapping the ion gun at this point. He's going to be using that red dice. I do have light cover due to the piece of terrain.
Yes, you do. Okay, here's 5 black dice, no surging. We'll see how it goes. 3.
3 goes to 2.
Yeah.
Let's see how that Stormtrooper armor does. Saves 1.
Okay.
So I'll lose 1, take a suppression. So we've removed 1 Stormtrooper and taken our suppression token. I'm going to activate my tank next, Chris. So we'll go ahead and reposition that, move her forward, and see where that gets me.
Okay.
So the tank has rumbled up with that incredibly long base. They now have range 4, almost range 3, to this unit of rebel troopers. They have no cover, so we're going to give them a good shot. Pretty nasty dice pull here as I got 3 red, 2 black, 3 white. I do surge to hit because of the armor pilot and that aim token that you see there.
Oh,
strong start.
Whites as well. Oh no.
So let's see if we can convert these other 2 for a total of 6.
6.
Bet they wish they dodged instead of shot a Stormtrooper.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see
if we dodge like rebels, right? 2, which is the average. So I lost 4 units, and I live with the unit.
Take a suppression as well. So that is going to go ahead and end the turn for the Occupier tank as we go back to you, Chris.
I will definitely be pulling from the stack. It is this lone guy remaining here.
All right, let's grab 3 dice and roll those on the table, if you would, please.
Sure. 3 suppression roll. Okay, so 1 comes off, still limiting me to 1 action. And that 1 action, I know what I'm doing, is going to be putting me into run over here.
Clever move. I like it.
Just.
All right, as I'm going to get on my stack, and this has to be my Imperial officer. It is. We're going to take a look at her and see what she wants to do here in a second. The Imperial officer hidden behind that building has decided to stay put where she's at. She did not choose to rally or inspire that unit of Stormtroopers. They'll keep their suppression for now. She did spotter 1, that unit of speeder bike. So Chris, over to you, sir.
Okay, draw my last token, which is these trooper units over here. Our trooper units are going to be moving let's see, in such a way that the leader, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's going to be around the corner here, but I should be able to cohesion the rest of my dudes right here. That might be excessive. Okay, and with this, I will restore a unit back to that.
Okay.
I'll bring back my Ion Boy.
Okay, you do get a second action as well. Have you thought about that?
Oh, yes, it will be. I don't know if I'm within range. I certainly am. Let's try to throw 3 black dice.
Okay, against my unit in heavy cover at this point.
Extra suppression.
Nothing wrong with getting some extra suppression on the battlefield for your opponent.
Right, right.
And then, of course, you could always roll some crits.
Yeah, or roll... Okay, nothing.
All right, extra suppression as you called.
Yes.
So the shot has been placed, and we have taken a second suppression on that unit. I'm going to activate those speeder bikes way over by you, Chris.
Okay.
And we're going to see if we can't take out an activation. So
Okay.
let's do some moves first. Compulsory move with a second move has brought them within range 3, and now they're going to shoot at that commando with heavy cover. Hopefully push some hits through with that aim token. 2 red, 2 black, 2 white. Got my aim token here.
Okay.
We got heavy cover. We got a crit at least.
Oh, no, at least, yeah.
And, okay.
Oh, no.
So it's going to be a total of 2 saves for you, Chris.
Rebels! Oh, okay.
All right.
Just 1.
There goes.
Right.
Even on activations.
Right?
Chris has made a decision.
I think I'm just going to have to move out just a little bit. Kind of move some of these gems here. Is I would like to make a range 5 shot against the shores because they have courage 1. If I can get a suppression on them, I can be kind of mean for this round where they've been waiting. So I just need to roll a hit result.
All right. Just discussed, they do have heavy cover, which Chris will reduce to light.
Okay. I roll these 2 dice. Hey,
And a
there's
crit is 1 dead. Well done. Cool. We've taken the suppression on the shore troopers, and we're going to activate the shore troopers. Do they roll off?
Oh, yes. I was using power.
Oh,
The Force.
as if you have to.
Baby Yoda.
All right, so we're going to take we get 1 action at this point. Let's see what we want to do here. Okay, looking at range here, I'm going to put the 2 regular black dice into Jyn Erso, who will have heavy cover. The 3rd guy there does not have line of sight. And then my range 4 blaster, the T-21 Bravo, will be going into this unit of commandos with the 2 suppression on them already. We're going to start with the most important shot, and that is the T-21 Bravo at the commandos who have heavy cover.
Deny.
We got 2 crits so far, 2 surges so far.
You're crit 1.
And I am crit 1, so
Okay.
with that aim token, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to reroll these 2 dice.
Okay. Deny.
So it's just the 1 crit.
Okay. And my rebel commandos are super dodgy. Oh, they're not. Okay.
Good news. Now I got 2 black dice going at Jyn. I still have their surge token. So even though I don't have any critical on this, if I do roll another surge, it would at least hit her. Now she has heavy cover, so I was just going to put suppression on her.
Okay.
Kind of strengthen her up a little bit, but that is a balance Chris will have to deal with. Okay, after turn 1, everything is still in play. The Rebels have a big push here in the middle, while the Imperials are working on both side objectives.
But it is worth noting that the Imperials have taken out more points worth of units than the Rebels.
Yeah, the Rebels got the Mortar and a Shore Trooper and a Stormtrooper, while the Imperials have taken out all that good stuff over there. So it's been a very interesting game so far. As usual, at this point, we clean up all the green tokens and take off 1 suppression token from everybody.
I'm going to choose to leave mine on Jyn.
That is a decision you can make. Endurance would kick in at this point, but he only has 1, so he is going to stick with that. All right, let's go to turn 2 next. Turn 2, Mr. Pearson.
Okay.
Let's play some Sabak.
Oh, yeah? I was thinking. Oh, I've also chosen the Rebel 3.
Covering fire.
Okay.
It is the second turn, which means I must roll a red dice for priority.
Yep. Shields on you.
It's
it
shields
is
on
on
me.
you.
We'll come back with orders.
Okay.
With the priority, the Imperials have ordered all 3 core units over here on my left. So we got the Snow Troopers who gain a surge token. We got the regular Stormtroopers who gain a surge token. We got the Shore Troopers who gain both an aim token and a surge token. Chris, you have gone.
My only 3 core units that were within reach of Jyn.
Okay. Controversially here, I'm going to go to my stack.
Ooh.
I'm going to pull a support unit, which is what I wanted. So we're going to come back after I choose what to do here.
Okay.
Choosing to use them before I lose them, the speeder bikes who are up here have made a double move. Now they're perched up on top of that archway, and the rules do allow you to be cohered at different levels if you have the speeder rule like they do. So we're going to be shooting at those rebel troopers in no cover. Once again with 2 red, 2 black, and 2 white. Let's hope for a big roll here.
Fail, deny.
It's not bad with 4, Chris.
Okay. So 4. All right, white defense dice. It's time to start kicking on severely. Okay.
Not yet.
So 3 down.
And a suppression.
And a suppression.
All right, so that's going to end the turn for the speeder bikes as we got 3 down troopers and a suppression token on them. Back over to you, Chris.
Well, speaking of use it or lose it, I'm tempted to make the ion shot. And I think denying that thing 1 action is probably.
You want a minute to think about it, or are you gonna sally forth?
I'm gonna sally forth.
All right, so getting them into range 3.
So I don't need to come forward that far. Just right there. And I mean, just gonna make sure I can see it. Okay.
All right.
So that is one thing. I will be taking the shot and exhausting. So 2 red and a black.
All right, I cut Chris off, but he mentioned impact 1 and ion here. You are in my front arc, so
Yep.
no bonuses.
Nope. But 2 red and a black. There is a crit. Unfortunately, I get to surge this one to crit. So there is 2 hits. I'll be rolling 2 red defense dice.
Double shields would be sweet. Just 1. Okay, so I will take an ion token and a wound. Ion token and wound on the tank as Chris, you've opted to pass your dodge token onto
the guys on the roof.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to go with my shore troopers. They're going to make a move out action, and then they're going to try to take care of a unit over here, I think. So, one moment, we'll be back with the shore troopers.
Going for 3?
Yep, I'm going to be able to get... No, not them.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So we've moved them into some cover. I know they're in a precarious position right now with all those commandos, but we are exactly at range 3 now. I've cohered 1 guy over there left to make sure I have line of sight on that ion trooper, and now we're going to take that aim token and put some bullets down range at those rebel troopers. Now I do have a surge token available to me as well. I would ideally like to save that for defense, but we might not have a choice. So it's going to be 5 black and 2 white. Critical 1. Okay.
Good.
And that is pretty good. So we're going to keep those 4 for right now and re-roll these 2 black.
Okay.
Oh.
Oof.
So you're going to be able to cancel 2 with your heavy cover, leaving you with 2.
Okay. All right. Let's see if my
Stop it.
Baby Yoda. Oh, I just saved the leader.
All right. Shore troopers are done as we've replaced the ion trooper with the unit leader, and he's taken a suppression. I have opted to pass the aim token over there to those speeder bikes who haven't activated yet. And it's back to you, Chris.
Okay. Hard to say.
Chris looking at these troopers over here.
Yeah, they're looking all kinds of nasty.
You want a minute to think about it?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
From the stack.
1 hour later, Chris has chosen to pull from the stack.
3 hours later, I got a laser dish.
Okay. Do we need another break?
Maybe. This laser dish could theoretically shoot straight down.
Yes.
But does my base get in the way of my own guy?
No.
Okay.
And you get to ignore the piece of terrain that you are touching.
Oh yeah, so I can shoot straight down against no cover bikes.
Be cover 1 because of the speeder rule.
You're right. And I do get to aim on that. Okay. Or, it would also be pesky, so we can get rid of this son of a gun. Actually, center to center, I might be okay.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Is that who you want to shoot before I...
It's a consideration.
We'll take a break.
Okay.
Well, boy, Chris, I think we got a decision.
Yes. It's called a Hail Mary here. Taking this laser dish, and from center to center, I am able to catch this leader.
Okay, your Imperial officer.
Here. So there will be no cover against this 5 dice shot with an aim. I'm taking aim first.
All right, let's go with dice.
All right.
All right, let's see what you can do here.
All right. Here we go. 5 dice. Baby Yoda! Okay. So
4 hits. Well done.
Using the aim token for the 5/8 chance here. Yes!
Of course, you never mess with these.
Nope. My laser dishes are the strongest unit. And
Just gotta save 2. Save 2.
Oh, no.
Woo!
Oh, you're live.
The reason why Chris deliberated so long on whether to shoot at the bikes or my Imperial officers, he knows that since she survived, she will just now take a step back out of range 5 of the old cannon. So we're gonna let that go. And I think what we're gonna do now, I mean that was a big move, is we are going to go ahead and take a look on the board. Imperials have activated the snowtroopers here on my left. They have double moved, and they can only get line of sight to these 2 guys because of the sharp angle and still be in range for the frag grenades, but that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be 4 black and 3 red because the leader can't see.
Does the flamethrower only hit who it can? Is it just 1 per model in the army, or is it 1 per their vision?
It's 1 per in the unit.
Okay.
And additionally, it has blast, so you get no cover here.
Yes.
You do, of course, have a dodge token.
That's right.
It's not going to help you. So you want to dodge one of them?
Yeah.
You'll get that dodge back, but now you got to make 5 saves.
Yeah. Baby Yoda! No.
All right, so you're going to lose 2 guys and take a suppression.
Yeah.
Get that dodge back, though, Nimble. So that's going to be it for the snowtroopers as we go back to Chris.
Okay, now that those flamethrower units have opted to run around that way,
Yes.
I'm going to go with these guys.
Okay.
And I must approach the objective. Now I will be going just right here. And must place a unit. Right? Just any unit, or does it have to be the med?
Just has to be any unit.
Okay. So right there. Oh, but I can't let you. Oh yeah, you'd have heavy cover. I have to roll a lot of hits to. But the gains. The gains are amazing. So I think from this position, you would definitely have heavy cover, but I want to contribute all my dice to this if it's going to happen. Okay, I will use my treat to restore this unit. Keeps dying and coming back.
Okay, that's your second treat action for them.
Yep.
And with your second action here,
This restored unit is, well, probably going to be here just because I don't want to be stuck with suppression.
okay.
I guess it would be the same either way. Okay, and so that is my second treat, and then I will be firing against the tank.
Okay.
With, looks like 2 red and 4 black.
All right. So I'm just thinking, you brought back that Ion Trooper. Is her weapon still tapped? I believe it is.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. 2 black, 4 red. The phrase Baby Yoda isn't working anymore.
You said heavy cover here, right?
Yep, heavy
and
cover.
armor. So you're looking for crits?
Yep,
or a lot of hits.
A few hits. So there are 3 hits. Guess what? Turns to 1 for the Ion. 50-50.
Let's see what we got here.
Chris Peterson.
Yes. So that's a second Ion and wound to the tank. All right, Chris, you get to pass off a dodge token here.
Is it 1 to 2 from the leader or 1 to 2 from any model?
Any model.
Okay. I think that the unit I am most concerned with getting blasted here is going to probably be the Commandos. So I'll give my dodge to them.
Okay, I'm going to choose to activate my Stormtrooper unit over here. They got a suppression token on them, but no longer.
No longer.
Okay. So what they're going to do is, with the ability to take off a wound or an Ion token, they will take an Ion token.
Okay.
And they will aim and shoot, is what I'm deciding to do with them. They are targeting the squad that has just moved up with that last action. I got 3 white dice, it looks like, Chris.
Yes.
And an aim. You got light cover because of the shed. Getting 2 hits so far.
Ow.
Let's make it 3. No, so 1's going to go through.
Okay. Rebel roll. Save.
Okay. And the turn for these guys here is they're going to pass off their aim token to the tank.
Okay. I will be drawing.
Okay.
At this point. Troopers. Now, I think the only ones I have left to go with are these guys over here. So let's try to roll off our 1 suppression token here. And the roll says no.
No.
Okay. So I will use my final treat here to bring back one of my own units wounded at the start of this round.
Okay.
Use it or lose it. Okay, so that will be the second treat. I am tempted to just try to dish a wound into the heavy cover bikes right next to me. That is what I will do. Here comes the...
3 black?
Oof.
You are in range 1 right now.
I know. Well, Dewback hasn't gone yet.
No, he has not.
Yeah. I'll survive the Dewback. I just passed that off. All right, let's do it. Here we go.
All right, yeah, you do still have the Z6. Heavy cover for the bikes.
2 black, 6 white. Chris Peterson. Ooh, not so good. Just a hit that goes away.
All right.
Whiff.
This is not your usual game, buddy.
This is not. And you're saving?
I love it. I will mention, folks, it is still early. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a support unit. And I think the support unit is going to be my Dewback here. So let me think about how I want to move him. Probably crashing through some terrain and hitting some rebels, maybe.
Let's see it.
It would be dangerous. Probably not going to do that. We're going to see what we want to do. So I have spurred with the Dewback after aiming, and now he's going to fire into those rebel troopers right there.
Bring it.
All right, these are white dice, as I threw the wrong dice previously. So 4 white dice. We got 1 hit so far.
That's better.
And a crit. Ooh. So these 2 will go away, and now you got 1.
The rebel save. Yes.
Okay, take a suppression. So that's going to be it for the Dewback, who spent his aim token. A little disappointing there, but it is what it is.
It is back to me.
Yes.
And I will be pulling a token from the stack. It is a Commando unit. Now, I think it is important that I probably go with the frontal Commando unit there, needing to try to clear away 1 suppression.
2 suppression.
Well, to get 2 actions.
Oh, I gotcha.
Third 1 suppression, so give me paint. Oh, 1 action.
All right.
Now, I am within range of the shores.
Of course.
And I feel like that is the only shot that makes sense. So here we go. Dice on the shores.
Okay.
Black and white.
Still got that surge token lurking about for me.
Yep. Nothing here. Just 4 vanilla with a white. It is Pierce 1 against your no cover. So...
Wow.
Very bad whiff.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. No. Okay.
Take that. The people of Saleucami in one voice say, no! Hail a new emperor. So
no.
So I go to my stack.
Not over.
I have pulled a commander. She, of course, has one suppression on her. Let's see if she rolls it off. She does, because she's brave.
So brave.
We're going to move her, and maybe move her twice. We're going to take a look. I did indeed opt to move her twice, and she is now fairly protected. As we go back to you, Chris.
Okay, another draw from the stack, and it is the other remaining commando unit. So this one in the back is going to be approaching. Where is my movement template?
I got them both over here.
Oh, you do.
You've been spending a lot of time on the side of the board.
I have. Okay, so I should be able to... Oof, maybe not. Spend one move to get in. How bad do I need that point?
You want to come over this side, buddy?
Yeah, it's probably a little easier. Huh?
All right, we'll move and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Chris has moved his guys forward. We agree it's within range 1 of the objective. Your second action, my friend?
I am shooting at that the Shore Trooper squadron that somehow evaded so many good commando shots in the previous one.
We laugh at you. Alrighty, let's see if you do any better here. You got one more black dice for you.
Right, yeah. That's what I need, right? Oh, power! Okay, so for against your no cover.
Yes.
So
Let's see if the surge token helps me out.
Phil.
Oh
my gosh.
I'll make all 4 of them by spending the surge. Of course,
And
you do have
Pierce 1.
Pierce 1 to cancel 1.
Oh my gosh.
But power keeps rolling. Shore Trooper, stay alive with the 1 as I go back to my stack, and it is going to be a Special Forces unit. That's going to be these guys over here. Mm-hmm. And I think what these guys are going to do, Chris...
Aim and fire.
Aim and fire.
Okay.
It was that, or start moving up towards the objective.
Yeah.
I would really love to clear this rebel unit before the round ends, so I can secure that objective. It's going to be a stretch. Nothing so far. You do have light cover at this point.
Yeah. Nice.
So 1 is going to die.
Yikes. Okay.
Take another suppression.
Take another suppression.
Okay, that's going to make the job for the speeder bikes a little bit easier, as you are now down to 3 guys over there.
Yep.
And it is your turn again.
Okay, I take a token, and it is the other laser dish.
Mm-hmm.
Laser dish here is going to aim, and laser dish is going to fire. This is range 5. I can probably only hit the shores from this position, really, unless I want it to flip and go after something else, but... Don't really want to. Want to keep trying to pummel away at these annoying shores.
All right, with their heavy cover now, so take that.
I'm going to be using the overcharge generator just to throw the extra dice because I'm afraid this is only... Well, might I get many more shots with that this game.
All right. Okay.
So, I do have a name token. Against your heavy cover. And
Why don't we just skip the formalities and just give you 5 hits?
This is a laser dish. I'm using 6 dice.
Oh, that's
so
right,
I need to get 6 hits. So I make the roll.
There's
there are
5.
5 hits.
Yep.
But it's not 6 hits because this is 6 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Turns to 4.
Yep.
And you're going to have to start failing these reds at some point. I think right now is a good time.
So I'll fail 2 of them for you.
Okay.
And I'll just have the unit leader left.
Okay.
Pretty good shot. Laser cannon is now done, as we just have the 1 Shore Trooper leader left over there. We go to my stack, and it is going to be either the tank or the support. It will be the support. Big play here is they're going to compulsory move up. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot down them rebs, hopefully. Chris will, of course, have light cover here because of all the suppression he is battling.
3 for suppression. I'll roll it off.
2, 4, 6 dice for me.
2 aims. Easy.
Okay, so we start with 3.
Okay.
We're rolling 2 dice. Let's get this right out of the way. 4, 5.
Oh, no.
Last one. Oh, so 1
Save
goes
4.
away.
All right.
3 guys left.
2 paint here. Main character powers. Oh, no. Right.
Yes.
Straight across the black cat.
Chris is confused. He's a little angry.
I'm not angry. All right.
He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know where he's at. All right. So this has been a fantastic game. We're both having a lot of fun.
It is really fun. It's freaking Disarray with rapid reinforcements. I have no idea. All right. So I take a token, and it is Jyn. Interesting.
And there she is.
Do not know if I wanted Jyn yet, but I suppose she's going to have to go.
Does she want to try to roll off that suppression, or is she going to keep it?
She's going to keep it.
Okay. Do you want Mint to think about what she wants to do?
No, I think it is pretty clear to me what she must do. I don't know if she wants to, but with the way the game is shaping out, Mr. Rolly McRoll over here, well, unfortunately, that is going to have to probably be a double move. And she presents herself. And she will come up into base contact with this piece of terrain. All right, Jyn. She is there.
She is scoring. That's what Jyn Erso does. As I go to my stack, it is going to be the tank.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to shoot at something. What's it going to shoot at? Got a lot of dice. Gotta think about it for a second.
Okay.
All right, Chris, I've decided. I mean, there's a number of targets. I can only hit 4 guys in that unit. I could hit these guys with light cover. Jyn, of course, has heavy cover. I'm going to throw all dice at Jyn Erso.
Oh, snap.
Okay, with the aim token, I'm going to use the range 4 gun to give me the extra 3 white dice as opposed to the range 2 gun, which would give me a red and a black.
Okay.
And hope for the best. Yep. Here we go.
All right, see it.
Okay, so we got a total of 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. That was a hit.
Okay, seems pretty good.
Just
Pretty good indeed.
2 more. For 6 altogether.
4 crits are in there.
Now you will block 2.
Okay. I will duck and cover to gain additional suppression.
Okay.
So now I'm rolling 4 defense dice against those. No.
6 defense dice.
Against those 4 wounds.
Correct.
Man, I hate white dice. You never know what's gonna happen. All right, come on, save Jyn Erso. Oh.
She's gonna take 4 wounds. You'll block 1.
Yes.
And then lose 3.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Against your shot of 4. Against your shot of 4, I take 3.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yikes.
Jyn on 3 wounds, 3 suppression. That's going to end the turn for the
shot.
tank, and that's going to take that away as well.
I actually don't have any tokens left to draw here. I must go at that remaining trooper unit up top.
Okay, they have a suppression on them.
They sure do. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it is off.
Okay.
Which will mean that Jyn did not need to run up there.
She's a good leader, risking herself for the mission.
Yeah, sure, yeah. This unit leader will come right up here. With 2 black, maybe instead... Oh, I can't be too close, because then you get all blasty and flamethrower. I'm going to come just into range 1 of this objective. With the double move.
Okay, I think that's going to be the last activation for both of us, correct?
Ooh, yes.
So you will score this objective and this objective.
Yes.
I will score this objective. Now we get to remove suppression tokens, 1 from each unit, along with any green tokens still on the board. The big question here for you, Chris, is Jyn going to remove any of her suppression at this point?
She is not.
Ooh, okay. All right, so we'll come back for turn 3 next.
I'll try to survive.
Critical turn 3, Chris. What have you played?
I have played Rebellious.
I have played Ambush.
Okay.
And it is now your turn.
All right. So I'm
to
Shields.
roll.
And we'll see what the red dice say. It is Michael.
All right.
Okay.
Orders have been given. I've chosen my tank. Naturally, with link target and array, it has gained a aim token, and it also gained a surge token. Chris has, of course, given it to Jyn.
Yes.
And I will go ahead and activate my tank, Chris, which allows Jyn to do something.
Yes. So the tank technically gets a rally step because, as you were just teaching me, the Inspire comes during the rally step, so it definitely gets a rally. Now, Jyn may gain a suppression to perform a free move or shoot action from where she's at. She gains charge. So I will be gaining a suppression token to run around the side here into the Stormtrooper unit and charge at this unit. Hopefully not killing them.
That would be something.
Wouldn't it?
So no issues getting into the charge there. As we will go to the dice after I cohere my guys around Jyn.
That would be hilarious. All right. So here goes, 4 black dice, roll on the guys. They did all hit.
All right, I would have to fail all 4 of these.
In order to, and then you just blast Jyn. Wouldn't that be ridiculous?
That would be something.
It could happen. Oh, you did.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'll just lose 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is suppressive, so I'll gain a suppression for that as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we've taken away 1 Stormtrooper and gained a suppression on that unit. As first action for the tank is going to be to take an aim. The second action is going to be to split fire. I'm going to be putting 1 shot up against this unit of 2 and 1 shot against this unit of 2.
Oh, okay.
So, Chris, it's going to be 2 red, 2 black against your unit of 2 in the open.
Okay.
Spinning an aim here.
Ooh.
And spinning another aim here.
Guaranteeing. You're really trying to...
So 4.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, 4.
That's what we wanted. Could have come a little bit earlier.
Oh, 2. They do go down.
Okay, good thing I spin all those aims.
Yeah, good thing.
And then I got 1 red and 3 white against the unit in heavy cover up on top of the building.
Okay.
Good for 3.
Turns to 1.
Turn to 1.
And my guy... Okay, alien goes down.
All right. That's going to be it for the tank. As we go to your turn, Chris.
Okay. I will be taking a token. Trooper unit. Oh, the tank is gone. So I don't... Actually, I've only got...
So you got 2 trooper units left on the board, I believe.
Yeah, I got 1 up there. And I think the one up there is going to go... Kind of bide our time a little bit, I think. Let's roll dice, and I guess I take it off. It's not. I guess it's okay. It's happy cover up there against most things. I feel like screwing with the shore a little bit.
Okay.
So let's throw 1 black on him, and we're taking a dodge.
Shore is in heavy cover. That won't protect him if you do roll a crit, though. So.
Yep. All right, fitty. Oh, suppression.
Okay, that ain't nothing. Fully suppressed Shore. And then we got your guy over there. Go to my stack, and we have pulled a core unit. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and activate this Shore if possible. 2 dice. 1 will come off. That's going to give him 1 action. Let's see what he wants to do with that action. All right, we've made up our mind what to do with that 1 action. That's going to be to shoot this unit in the open right here.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Nice.
Nothing.
Ooh.
All right, back to you. All right, Chris, go ahead.
I will be pulling a token. I got a sniper squadron. Now, I guess a few key questions come to mind, but that, it appears, is probably going to be my best move. So, this sniper squadron, I don't know if I can make that angle. That's kind of far. Well, they're, it's probably, they'll just have heavy cover rather than...
You'd still reduce it, you'd still reduce it to light. You'd just be throwing 1 less dice.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have vision there either. But it's Oh, with that commando unit, what can the other one do? Nothing important. Nothing I care about. Okay, so...
Yeah, so once you put the movement tool on that one,
which is fine.
you committed to moving that one, I believe.
Yes. Which is fine. Which is what I was going to do. So, I'm going to move. Because I have to just make sure even through this thing we're range 3, and there's no debate about that.
And even then, he's going to be able to see the other one, so you're still going to get the full complement of dice here.
Yeah. I just need to make sure that I am able to do that. Okay, so this is the shot. It did have a suppression token, so let me try to roll that off, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if I want to, but it did.
Okay. They got heavy cover regardless. And then shoot at the speeder bikes?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, light cover here for the speeder bikes.
Okay. 4 black dice and a white. They all hit.
Okay, so it's going to go to 4, huh?
Goes to 4 with
That's a
Pierce.
really good hit. That makes
That's
up for
a
the
very
last one.
good roll. They were saving it.
I didn't want to waste it on a, shore trooper unit. So it's going to take out a bike because of the Pierce.
Yeah.
Well done.
Sweet.
Reduce to 1 bike. I'm going to admit that hurts a little bit. As we go over here, I have pulled another core unit. This one is going to be the old snow troopers. I do need to see where my movement can get me before I make a decision on them. So what I decided to do here is I moved him in contact with the wall there. Now they clambered up. Let's see how they roll here. They rolled just fine. And so then their Relentless will trigger off that second move action, and we will attempt to shoot this guy.
Oh, yeah. Like it's going to matter.
That trooper does have a dodge token that's worth noting. So I'll get
matter.
1 black and 4 red here.
Yeah. And surging, so like 4 hits.
No cover for you. So it's going to be 4.
Make it 3.
Make it 3.
Yeah, come on. Dude survives. No.
Ooh,
Oh, almost.
We made a good effort at it, though.
Just to attempt it. Yeah.
All right, that's going to complete the turn for the old snow troopers who've been doing a good job this game.
Okay. I will take from the bag. And I have taken Trooper. Unfortunately, I guess it's time to go with these guys. Don't necessarily want to, but cannot help it. Now you, sir, are in an annoying position.
They really are. They clambered like champions.
So I think I must abandon post. Into abandon post. Ugh. Well, it's a thing. Don't know if it's the best thing, but it is a thing. So here come my rebel troopers to take 1 move and then another move to get in base contact with this troop that hasn't gone yet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
We are. Okay, as Chris is doing that, I will go to my stack, and I have pulled a commander. So we'll take a look. I think the first thing she's going to do is inspire 1 if she can reach it. We're going to measure. Yep, no issues there.
Yeah, no issue.
So take that suppression off for me.
Okay.
And then I think she is going to have to doubly move here.
Ooh, she's joining the fray?
No.
Okay.
Imperial Commander has done a double move, and we'll flip that over. Yes, she is done. Thank you, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to you.
Back to my draw. I got a trooper unit, which is defeated. Was maybe not taken out like it should have been or something. Don't know. All right.
Well, I killed. I don't know.
Yeah. Got
Cheating.
A dish. Yeah, cheating, Judge. I'm gonna aim and shoot straight down.
Okay.
At that bike.
All right. Bike has cover 1 at this point because of the speeder rule.
Yes. So here comes the 5 black dice. Rolling on, and they all hit. Because I am, for some reason, incredibly accurate with laser dishes.
Every time. Let's see if I can
Every
save 2 of these.
time.
Nope, that will be it for the speeder bikes. Unfortunate. So that unit of speeder bikes unfortunately is gone. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a core unit. That must be my Stormtroopers here. And I think what they're going to do with no sort of suppression on them, Chris, is they're going to aim and hit. Jyn would be rolling a bunch of dice. I'm going to dodge. I'm going to aim. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see if we're in range 1, which I'm pretty confident we are. Yes. So they will take a wound off here. That's going to be it for the droid.
Yes. Treat is done.
And then Jyn's coming soon. I think what we're going to do is we are going to dodge and we're going to throw dice at your rebel troopers.
Okay.
Not real sure about this move, but Jyn is really tokened up right now. So we end up doing 1.
Okay. So Jyn gets to roll.
This is not Jyn. This is against the rebel troopers.
Oh, rebel troopers. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So rebel troopers will roll 1 defense dice, and they did not get it. So
Okay.
1 unit down.
Okay, so that one is all done.
Okay, I wound up taking a token.
Okay.
Sniper squad. All right, now it is time for me to make a certain move up like this.
It is open terrain we declared beforehand, so you
okay.
can move 2.
So I know I will be moving there because I must get at least 2 units up here, and I'm going to be splitting fire.
Okay.
I got a range 5 shot against no cover on her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw 4 black into light cover there.
Okay. All right, let's see what you can do.
Here's the sniper bullet for 1 wound. Got it.
Okay.
So she'd be down. Here comes 4 black against your now light cover because of my sharpshooter. 2, so you will have to roll 1.
All right. Double activation taken off. Nice.
Sweet.
So we've taken those 2 activations off the board as I go back to my stack, and I have pulled a support unit. And what I'm going to do here is go with this guy right here, Chris. Measuring out range 3. I'll have plenty of range. He's just going to reposition. And he's going to move at speed 1
Okay.
up to the building, like so. And then he's going to shoot at your commandos here
Okay.
in cover. Before he does that move, though, if you don't mind, he will take a name token.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.
So we're looking at 4 white dice at critical 2. Just 1 hit so far. Critical 2 has not been coming through at all, so take a suppression. All right, so that's going to be it for him as we go back over to you.
Jyn Erso.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, I kind of need those troops to stay alive. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activations as well as me. Yeah, she's going to dodge.
Okay.
She's going to stand by.
Okay.
And keep the melee going.
Very good. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a support unit. That is these speeder bikes, of course. And we're going to compulsory move them and see what we want to do. These guys have double moved and now have a shot at the commando unit there in heavy cover.
Suppression.
2 red, 2 black, 2 white. I can get really hot on the rolls here. That would not be bad.
Stop. It's my turn to roll high.
I think we've already gotten there.
Just with the dish things.
So it's going to be 5.
Oh.
You will make it
3.
3.
Gosh darn it.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right, Commandos, show me your stuff. Oh,
There's
3
3
Commandos
Commandos
are down,
down.
which is everyone but the leader, unfortunately.
We'll take that for
That's
now.
good. Oh, no.
All right, just the one guy. Yes, Chris, do you have any tokens left?
Yes, I do. I have this dish.
Oh, yes, of course. You did warn me about that.
Yes, I did. And where's your laser? This is going to be... I don't know if I have you an arc.
Oh, you. I think you clearly do. Well, nope, you're right. You do not.
Yeah, unfortunately I have to pivot before the shot.
Want me to help you out there? How much do you want to pivot?
About as far that I can nick this side of the building.
Like so?
Yeah,
So.
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
All right, let's roll our black dice.
All right, I do have heavy cover up here.
You do.
If ever you were going to whiff a roll with a laser, it would be now, please.
It may happen. It kind of happened. Well, there's a crit.
Okay, that could be enough to kill a bike if I fail a save.
You gotta fail it. Okay.
Yeah, I do. All right. Well done. All right, so that's going to be it for the dish. As the speeder bike has lost his wingman, I have pulled my special forces. And I think what they're going to do, Chris, is they're going to double move out of there.
Yep.
So I've moved my sniper unit twice. He is now in range to threaten that objective. And at the end phase, I do need to nominate a new commander. It is actually going to be said sniper unit. Nope. It's going to be the dewback.
Okay.
As we go to turn 4. Let's clean up the board real quick.
What a game.
Is Jyn taking off a suppression
She's
token?
not.
Okay.
Wait. I am. Because I can always duck and cover if I'm really scared.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I'll take one off of here for you. All right. Back with cards. Turn 4 is a scoring round.
Okay. I have chosen trust goes both ways.
Okay. I've gone with push.
Ooh, again with the roll. Evens, me being blue player, right? So
It's my turn.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
It will be me
Okay.
for priority.
All right.
With priority, the Imperials have ordered their commander unit, which is the dewback, and the unit of special forces over there. Chris, what have you chosen to do?
I've chosen Jyn Erso, and as we discussed, and I just learned the rule that teamwork only works at range 2. The only sensible thing is to probably give it to the rebel troopers right next to Jyn.
Yeah, play more Han and Chewie, my friend. I am going to start by going with
I wanted to. Gary's using Han and Chewie this campaign round.
my special forces.
Uh-huh.
They're going to run this way. And then I will cohere his little buddy. You know what? I'm going to come back after this.
I got you help.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to
But I
go
get to go here.
up against the wall here as best he can. Yeah, there won't be any issue there.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're going to have nice line of sight to me.
Mm-hmm. But it will be heavy cover.
It will be heavy cover. So my second action is going to be to take a dodge token
I see. Good choice.
to make it really tough for you. That's why I went with push to try to get them up there before anything could happen to them. So
Yep, definitely. Okay. Well, I am going to be taking a token.
okay.
I got a support unit. Now, oh boy. Heavy cover and an aim or this guy. I think I should probably save that guy. This is probably the one that is going to be, the move is more obvious. So I'm going to aim, and I'm going to roll my 5 black dice.
What is he aiming at?
The speeder bike.
And heavy cover, because I'm still higher than you.
Yes.
Okay, I had to think about the rule. And the thing here, Chris, with the speeder units, you ignore the clear stem. So it's not the base. And since it's just the clear stem, it's just the model.
So it is light cover because you're a speeder.
It is still light cover.
Yeah.
Had I painted my clear stem brown or black.
It would not be a clear stem, and therefore...
All right, so I do got light cover here.
I just want to say I'm surprised you've defeated so many of my troopers when they are painted camo. I mean, it has been so easy to see them, apparently.
Chris is using his own models today for the first time on the channel.
I have had to paint them numerous times to get them pretty enough. So, let's see. So that is a great 4 shot so far. Let's take our aim for another...
Now, I'm sorry. I know this one was a
surge.
surge. What was this one?
They were both surges.
Well, you surged to crit, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure.
You surged to hit. You are right.
Okay.
I'm thinking the E-Web.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
thinking the other unit there, of course.
Of course.
I have to get 5. It is actually getting kind of... It's been scary how well I roll.
Spooky. Oh, coming back at you,
okay.
buddy.
What?
3 out of 4 ain't bad. As we go to my stack, I have pulled a core unit. I think it is going to be Can the snowtroopers see anybody is the question. It's going to be the stormtroopers.
Okay.
They are once again going to dodge and hit at your rebel troopers.
Okay.
2 black dice. Surgeon to hit.
Okay.
Make it 1.
Probably one more guy. Probably one more guy got, except for I'm rebels, so I do not see.
All right.
All right.
Taking out 1 rebel per turn. It's only a matter of time.
All right, so I'm going to take a token now. Gosh darn it.
Yes, this is what we wanted.
So more of these dudes.
Okay.
Is not what we wanted. I am going to have to, unfortunately, pivot.
Uh-huh.
Unless I just want to roll silly dice. I could roll 4 white dice. I don't. I would rather pivot.
Well, you're going to hit 5 times anyway.
Well, I mean, no. I always hit 4 and then re-roll into 5, remember?
What is your target?
The speeder bike!
Gotcha.
And then it's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch.
All
It's
right.
fun to play against. We're having a great game.
We are. This is
Now, I
great.
said this earlier, but I mean it this time. If you're going to whiff a roll,
This
it
is the
should
one?
be this one, yeah.
Except it's a laser can, so it ain't gonna happen. Oh, it did happen!
Did happen. Completely misses with the cover one.
Completely misses.
This game has gone back and forth.
What is
Love
going
it.
on? What is going on?
All right, as we go now to my stack, and we have pulled the support unit. He's going to compulsory move down, take an aim, and he's going to try to shoot this guy right here.
Get your 3 hits or a crit.
Yep. You know what? That's a good point.
See, I don't want you to shoot him.
Yeah, he's actually going to compulsory move down, take an aim, and shoot at that unit.
Okay.
They are not in any sort of cover.
All right.
All right, no sort of cover. Let's see if we can get 3 hits.
Don't do
Get
it.
some dead rebels.
Oh,
2.
no.
Use
Don't you
my
hit with that white one.
aim token.
Don't you do it. Michael!
3!
Don't you do it.
I should have taken out the one guy.
I know, right? You would have got him. Okay, here's 3 white dice. 2 saves,
2.
actually.
Well done, well done.
It's time for me to get the things.
Everybody roll all the things. All right, Chris.
Okay, so I will be taking a token. It is Commando.
Okay.
It's going to have to be this dude right
Okay.
here, actually. So let me try to roll away his 1 suppression.
Oh,
I guess
he
I do.
does,
and
okay.
I don't want to. So again, I'm just too good at clearing suppression. I'm going to have to make a move this way. I'm going to have to move again
That makes sense to me.
for the very fear
It's
of things happening.
It's an actual fear, folks. I don't blame you there.
Yeah. There's no fear.
All right, one second.
Bravery.
Okay. That was a word I had misplaced a token. I've gotten the heavy. So it looks like he is probably going to be moving out slightly and then taking some range 4 shots.
Okay.
So my tank is moved up over the objective token, which he is allowed to do. He is also touching this piece of terrain. He is now going to shoot some dice at these targets. I think I'm going to put the 2 red, 2 black into the guy in the open here, and 1 red, 3 white into the guys in heavy cover.
Okay.
Okay, 2 red, 2 black against the lone commando.
Okay.
Make it 4.
Okay. Yeah, Commando! Whoa! Nope, he's dead.
Nope. And then 1 red and 3 white against the larger unit of commandos.
He did divert some damage there.
He did. These guys have heavy cover, of course. I will get 2 hits, so it's just a suppression token.
Okay. That's my 2.
All right. That's going to be it for the tank as we go over to Chris.
Okay. I have, of course, got the other sniper unit here. Let's see if I can try to roll off one of these. 2 white dice, rolling out. No. So I'm getting 1 action. I have sniper unit. But I'm also in range of the objective, so I can't move out of that this turn. Bummer, dude. Can anyone make that vision? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to see what can be seen. No way. And of course I could shoot the bike with only 2 models at heavy cover. But it's a shot. Otherwise, I'd be shooting the tank and just hoping for a crit with 5 dice.
Tough call.
Which could happen. I mean, otherwise the bike is 2 on 2 cover. That's bad. Don't really want to move from that position right now. Okay, well, let's go for here's a crit chance roll against the... Unless I... No. Okay, I was thinking of what is it? The range 2 standby, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
So here goes all these all the dice on the tank. See if I roll a crit.
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just weird when you're filming and you never really know when your opponent
is really doing it or not, or I'm going to walk away.
That's why I cut you off half the time. All right. Wait, that's a lot of dice.
No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So you got 3. Bounce
Was
off.
that...
It was just a hit.
Oh, that one. Okay.
That's okay.
I couldn't tell all the bouncing.
Yep. We can relook at it if you want. We will go ahead and relook at it just to make sure.
Okay.
But it'll probably stand. After review, the rolling on the field stands. All right, everyone's safe and sound, so I'm going to go ahead and play with my dewback. He's going to reposition slightly so he can get around this piece of terrain. He's going to spur twice and move twice.
Okay.
Try to get some distance.
Yep.
All right, so we are all done. Now he has gained his 2 suppression token from all the spur action. So get over to you, Chris.
Okay, so I guess what these flamethrowers are able to do is the part that may be concerning. But, could you cohesion down off the wall?
You could cohesion down off the wall. But they're already going to be in range 1 of the objective token under the tank there.
Yeah. They must be the ones that go next. And that's your last activation?
That is my last activation.
Okay. Well, debating whether I should sit here again. I'm down in activations. But I have a suppressive weapon. I mean, I'm going to kill them anyway.
You want a minute?
Sure.
Chris, what have you opted for here?
Okay, I've opted for going for Jyn.
Okay.
So I am going to use her quick thinking.
Of course.
Which is going to pass off the same tokens to the rebel troopers.
Okay.
Because of the card played. Now she's going to make her swing with 4 black dice.
All right, let's go over there. You have an aim. I have a dodge.
Uh-huh. Get 4 black dice roll. Oof, only 1 hit, so I'm maxing at 3 here. That's disappointing. Well, there are 2 crits.
I will dodge 1.
Okay.
Leaving 2.
Leaving 2.
Save them both.
Oh, jeez.
I will take a suppression for that, but that's not the worst.
Suppressive weapon.
Getting rid of the dodge over there and taking the suppression as we go to my last unit, which is the Stormtroopers. It's German for Schneetruppen.
Schneetruppen.
What they're going to do is they're going to take a speed 1 move as they can.
Mm-hmm.
Come all the way up to the edge here.
Okay.
They are in scoring range right here. We
Okay.
know. The second thing they're going to do, Mr. Peterson, is they are going to take a standby token.
Okay. In case I kill the... yeah. We'll see. I'm still going to try it. These guys are going.
Okay.
I'm taking another aim.
Woo!
Guess what? Jyn gets an aim. All right. And I am going to swing with 3 black dice on those 2 units.
All right. This is where taking down some of those troopers earlier on is going to help.
Don't regret my decision there. Some good staying power on those troopers.
Yes.
Let's go. 3 black dice. Okay, so I get a couple chances to try to get this one in. Okay.
Yep, he does. He
so
does.
There are 3.
I got 3 guys over there.
How about just don't get this? Okay.
I got 1.
Good.
All right. Okay, I decide to be aggressive here. I am going to use that standby. They are within range 2 and line of sight, and they are going to clamber down the building.
Okay, all the triangles.
No triangles. We're coming down. Here we come.
Why? Self is way too far.
These guys are done over here. We're looking at the objectives. We both have 2 units scoring that one on the left. Chris gets the one in the center. I get the one on the right. The score is now 3-2 favor the Rebels.
But they're all worth double here in round 6.
Yep. Not the double bonus round yet, though, folks.
Oh, but still.
Now, I did want to mention very quickly that with Endurance, I do get to pull off 2 Suppression token here. Voila. All right, Chris, turn 5.
I have played a 1 pip.
I've also played a 1 pip. We're
Oh,
matching each
man.
other.
But yours
Left
must
and
only
right.
be the sniper unit?
It must be the sniper unit.
Okay. So now I get to roll.
You get to roll.
Priority. It is mine.
It is you. Chris, you've issued your order.
I have. Gave it to the sniper team.
Okay, I have also given it to my sniper team. Priority is yours, sir.
Okay. Oh boy. What a decision. Do I take the 50-50? Or do I... Because some of my other options are pretty bad. I don't know if bad, just not... Yeah, kinda.
Tough call. You want a minute?
Nah. I think Rebels need to be kind of risky.
Rebel's gonna rebel.
Rebel's gonna rebel. Jyn is gonna have to hold down that line. So, token, it is...
A trooper.
Trooper. Okay. Which is better than going with Jyn. So this is my only trooper unit available.
Are they gonna withdraw at this point?
No. Why? I could try to punch him with 3 black.
And just withdraw.
No. I'm going to... Gotta start... I feel like I gotta start taking these risks. I'm gonna make an attack without aiming or anything. Just 3 black dice.
We've said it a couple of times, many times. What a game so far.
What a game. Alright, here's 3 black dice. I did get 2 hits.
Okay.
So odds are this thing's down.
Odds are good.
Oh,
boy, one is good so far.
Oh no.
One is over here.
I swear if this guy saves like 7 out of 9 or whatever.
He does!
Okay. Well, I guess that answers my question. I'm staying where I'm at and dodging.
Chris has opted to take a dodge token there as
Yes.
I am going straight over here to my sniper unit. They're going to make a double move, Chris.
Yep.
I'm going to move once and then twice right here.
Yep.
If you can help me out and make sure that neither of these guys
Nope.
are in line of sight.
They are not.
Sneaky.
I was trying to draw that.
I know, that was you had to, I think.
50-50. I might still be okay because this is where I need to go with this guy. I knew I at least had time because I knew that was going. So with this guy, I guess I got to try to roll off that 1 suppression. Probably be okay if I didn't. Of course I do. I roll off every suppression.
You're Chris Peterson.
Whenever, but I don't want it.
I don't know, main character powers just, they are what they are.
Yeah, they're not working. All right, so I will probably double move actually. And probably try to, where was I? I was here. Ooh, I might be able to shoot and cohesion back into that spot. If you don't mind.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You know me.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. You know I'm teasing.
Ouch.
Yeah, E.T. And there's nothing down there. There are these snow troopers. That, or I can get a standby, knowing for you to do anything, you're going to have to round that corner. You know what? This might, it depends on what you draw.
Yeah.
There are so many things.
This is a great game. Great games like this force difficult decisions.
Nope. At this point, dodge is definitely going to have to be the way to go.
Ooh, interesting.
All right.
I'm going to ask you to cut these because I'm not sure. I shuffled them real good.
Okay.
Shuffle them. Do whatever you want.
Where's the
serious Vegas action doing on there as I have pulled a trooper unit. That will be this Stormtrooper.
Will it?
And he will withdraw.
He will?
He will.
Okay.
So with a speed 1 move, he's just going to pop kind of around the corner here, Chris.
Okay. Well, no matter what I'm doing, I'm drawing.
Yes.
So let's figure that out first. Okay, so it is one of these. Now, I'm going to have to go for speeder bike, and I'm going to have to go for it with the unit that it's not going to be able to do anything else. So here comes the aim and fire.
Okay.
On the speeder bike unit. 5 black.
Let's go over to dice. I do got cover 1 because of the speeder rule.
Yep, speedy! There are 3 hits so far. We're rolling 2 dice. 5 hits, of course.
Yeah.
So
Where are all the white dice?
4 white dice.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Do not do this.
I won't.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
You almost did it again.
The last speeder bike is falling victim to one of Chris's laser disc. As I go to my stack, and I have pulled a trooper unit.
Here they come.
We're going to take some measurements here, I fear.
Okay.
We have double moved with the Schneetroopin, and now we are within range 1 of that unit of rebel troopers. So we're going to go ahead and throw some grenades and light them up with the flamethrower.
Yes, 4 of them.
4 black and 4 red against 4 troopers. Burn them up, boys. Burn them up. We got 6 there, Chris.
Okay, dodge 1.
I'll go down to 5.
5 against my 4 units.
It is impressive that you can dodge a flamethrower.
Oh, yeah.
Flame dancer.
So, 5 saves. Ooh,
nice.
Good. Very good. So, 2 rebels go down, leaving just the medic droid and the leader. Have to be drawing a token.
Okay.
Is the other shooty shoot? Oh boy. Do I pivot and shoot those? No, I don't think so. I think actually it's going to be best that I aim and do what I can against the dewback. So,
Okay.
Aim and fire.
Impact 2, Chris tells me.
Don't have that. So here is the roll. 5 black dice. Oh, just 2.
2
So reroll these 2. Okay.
for 4.
So for 4, but I do impact 2. So
Yep.
2 crits. And
So
then
I'll
you
cancel
armor
1 because of armor,
Okay.
leaving me with 3.
Yes.
I'll save all 3. Clutch.
Okay.
All right, he's gained a suppression token as we go to my stack, and it is my commander. That is the dewback.
Tries to clear that. Oh, he does a creature. He doesn't.
He still tries to clear it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They rally as normal.
Okay.
I think what he's going to do is see how far he can get with a couple of moves.
Okay.
My dewback double spurred and is millimeters away from Chris's commando there.
Yep.
So what he's going to do now is he is going to go ahead and shoot. The commandos are not nimble, are they?
They are not.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the commandos.
Okay. 4 white?
Yep.
Okay.
4.
Stop this. That's what needs to stop.
Is crit 2. Let's get some crits here, guys.
What?
So we will get
I am
2
the main
crits.
character.
And a hit, of course, you will cancel the hit because of heavy cover.
Oh gosh, I can't even dodge these.
Nope.
What silly nonsense. Okay.
Lose
down.
1 and take a suppression.
Okay.
Oh boy. It's been crazy.
To my stack.
To your stack.
Well, the only chance I really have, Jyn has to come up here and beat this guy up.
Okay.
It's gotta happen. So, actually, she must roll for the amount of. I might try to clear because she gets less.
She would only have 1 action, right?
Yeah, she doesn't get to charge. So I'm going to actually try to clear.
You need to clear 1 to get these 2 actions.
Yeah.
But it's Chris Peterson.
You're already ruining it. You got all the main character powers. Okay.
Yeah,
I
see,
did.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to clear that many.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. There were 2. Get it? 2 bad?
Yeah.
All right. Let's punch him.
Okay.
Or should I save it for next round? No.
You want to come over here and roll, buddy?
No.
We are locked in.
No.
We are really locked in. Let me just get my red dice saves ready.
No. Okay, 3. Save. If you save 3,
Yes.
I'm going home.
Yes.
Oh! What is happening?
I don't even know if I want to do that.
Why? Let's go ahead.
One word, Chris. Payback.
I'm sorry, Rebels. I don't know how to beat that.
I have a support unit which is dead, which means I have my heavy unit next. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up with my tank.
Okay.
And then shoot.
Okay.
All right, Chris, I've moved back. I'm now going to place all my shots into these guys right there.
Okay.
It's going to be the range 2 weapon and the range 4 weapon.
All the shots on these two?
Yep, all the shots.
All right, do it.
Like I was telling you, all you got to do is roll saves.
Yeah. Just roll all the red saves.
You do have heavy cover right now.
I do, and a dodge token.
This is a suppressive weapon.
Yeah, okay, it is, huh?
It's going to do 4.
But I get to cancel it down to 1.
You do get to cancel it down to 1.
Okay.
Using that dodge token.
So I'm alive, and I save.
There you go.
I'm me.
Take 2 more suppression, though.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be it for round 5 as we go ahead with endurance, take 2 off here. And you can take a suppression off of those guys there.
I must.
You must.
And I will do one here, and Jyn will keep hers. And that is that.
Exciting times as we go to that critical round 6. Round 6 is double bonus round.
Yep.
You're winning 3-2 as I have played Pin Down.
Okay. I have picked complete the mission.
Okay.
As in Rogue One, as we're all about to die, let's see if we can get all the objectives before it's said and done.
I like it. We'll give it a whirl.
Okay. Where is it?
So this is a terrible misplay by me. I wanted to go second here, and I'm out of range to give my vehicle a token.
Oh my gosh.
And my dewback is no longer a support unit. It's a leader unit. So this means I can't issue any tokens, and I go first. So let's see what happens here.
Oh gosh.
Terrible misplay. Oh, wait.
Maybe.
I need to reshuffle these because that
draw
one.
that top
I
one.
draw a heavy. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Chris has shuffled these up for me. I have pulled my special forces.
Yes.
Which is what Chris wanted me to pull.
Yes.
All right.
It is.
So they're going to have to come around the corner to score. And once I make sure they're in scoring range, we're going to take a dodge token. We've moved them into position, and we have taken, not a name token, a dodge token. That would be a second critical misplay this round. Chris.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you know what?
What?
I don't. You pause it. I can't give you an answer.
You can't even. Chris, you've made a decision.
I think going with this squad is going to be the most important thing. Ooh,
Okay.
But you can spur and do I have to base you when you melee me, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Oh no. Well, there's always going in double contact with them. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I can't just give you this point. Well, okay. The no. Yeah. Okay. The important move here.
Okay.
I must gain a dodge token.
Okay.
I will fire on the dewback to try to provide another suppression.
Okay. Okay,
Or-
folks.
wait. In theory, that's just out. That's too bad. That's a range 4 stick.
Yeah. So,
That-
so Chris is measuring to my Commando strike team there.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to be splitting my fire.
Okay.
Sniper shot against the heavy cover Commando strike team. 'Cause
Okay.
2 hits or a crit is a thing.
Yep.
And then 2 black dice on the dewback because really all I'm trying to do is give him.
Can't use a dodge here.
Yes. So, shall I roll against the Commandos first?
Sure. That's what you got.
Oh, just a hit. Just
Just a
suppression.
hit, so it's a suppression. Okay.
Yep. Okay. And then the suppression for the dewback. A hit.
You
Is
do.
suppressed.
Armor will take care of that one, though.
Yep. And I gained my dodge token.
Second suppression on the dewback. Suppression on those snipers as I go to my stack, and I have pulled a core unit. I think the play here is with them, Chris. They're going to go ahead and aim.
Okay.
And then they're going to move and trigger their standby.
Oh, move and standby.
Not standby, trigger their relentless, sorry.
Okay.
So we're just moving up here. Make it a little tougher on your bobber there, as they're all going to be shooting at your suppressed up rebels there.
Okay.
Try to take away that activation.
Okay. And 2 black.
Yes. Now you did a good job of surviving last time, but I didn't have the aim token like I do this time.
Oh, I got an aim token this time too.
You still have heavy cover. Why did I move there? I am just blowing it right now, folks, but at least there's 6 hits.
Turns to 4.
To 4.
So I gotta save 3 of these?
Uh-huh.
Well, if I'm Michael, then I just easily do that. Oh, almost.
Almost.
Just enough to tease me.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah. I think I need to chase that guy for you. Yes, I do.
Dice, help me out there. Okay. We can go ahead and get rid of this.
Yeah.
As it is your turn, you have, of course, Jyn and your 2 dishes.
I can't fathom a way he goes anywhere that is not going to let me move and hit immediately after, or try to hit. On the other hand, I could sit here and quick thinking, and I get the dodge token, and I'm really going to give that a shot. Oh, so I got to figure out what's more likely, that he surpasses 3 suppression and a dodge token and gets 3 wounds through, or if it's more likely that I move up and I roll 4 black dice and take out this last remaining guy.
We'll give you a minute.
Allow the shot to possibly happen. Quick thinking for my dodge and aim. And then let's roll our 4 black dice and try to take out this guy who survived like 15 damage.
You can't.
It's only 1 victory point anyway.
Okay.
4. Baton. Okay. So here goes Jyn's attack with 4 dice. With the baton on the last guy. Okay. They all hit.
Okay.
Can you dodge 4?
I can't dodge 4,
Or
but
can you
Stormtrooper armor
4?
no, I can't.
Could you?
I can't. No.
Okay. Oh, now they all miss. Now they're all gone.
All right, Jyn has done her job. She is tied up this point here. As long as she doesn't die, go ahead and flip her order token over.
Yep.
As I go to my stack. And I have pulled a core unit, which is now dead. And I have pulled a commander unit. Now, I really wanted that tank to go first. It's not going to happen. So we got 2 white dice. We don't roll off any suppression there. I think what we're going to do is we are going to just ram into those guys, your commandos there, and see what we can do with the dice.
Okay.
So talking to Chris, it is a pretty good dice pull, my friend. And 3 red, 3 white. At this point in the game, we don't want to make any mistakes, and the dewbacks are a relatively new unit for me. They do surge to hit, which is what I've been playing them as. You with 3 commandos. I'm just killing it, man. You know, I should have ran straight through your unit leader, tied up your guys in the back. Made you, well, you could go here to my back. All right, here we go. Get a bunch of hits. We got 4. You can dodge 1.
I will dodge 1.
To make it 3.
I gotta get paint.
Have to get paint on one of these 3.
Never tell me the odds. Right? Is that
It's pretty good.
Is that Han Solo says? Oh!
All right, so now it's going to come down to, can I kill Jyn? So it's not a guarantee, as Chris points out. He still has to kill these Commandos over here.
I don't know if I can because you win if they get that point.
I do.
We're tied on the other points.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You might as well pull it and see.
All right. Oh, and then you still get a chance at Jyn even if I pull this off. Huh?
Yep.
Wow.
So I got 2 chances of victory.
Aim. Let's take a shot.
That's a sign. That's a double sign.
Or 2 crits.
Okay. They are in heavy cover.
Yeah. With a dodge token.
With a dodge token.
Why do you do this to me?
Oh, this has been an awesome game.
This has been an awesome game. All right. Let's see how it goes. I do get to reroll those too.
You son of a gun.
Oh, so 4. Nope. Because
So I'll cancel 2.
4 becomes 1.
I do have that dodge.
Yep. But
I won't save it.
so that guy goes down.
But the other one lives. Okay, so he has managed to take out one of the 2, but the leader still lives, and he is still within range 1 there. And since he's already activated, we don't have to worry about anything going wrong there. We do want to see what happens with the tank and Miss Jyn Erso. I'm going to aim and fire everything at her like I'm a Death Star.
We'll see.
Okay, so we're just going to do this to see if we can get Jyn. She has a dodge token. I have an aim token. I'm using the RC something something. It's a good start, Chris.
How?
Let's reroll this one.
Okay.
Like I said, like a Death Star.
I'm going to duck and cover.
You do have cover 1.
I actually, this turn, have cover 2 with it.
And you get the dodge 1.
Yep.
So that's going to give you 5 here to save. How many?
4 for my suppression stuff.
And you got
then,
danger since 4?
Yeah, so 4 and then 5.
Yep, here's 2, and there is...
Oh, there's enough here.
We got 9 dice exactly.
So I need 3 results,
I don't know.
right?
Yes.
Okay, she's fine actually.
Does she not take a single wound?
No. Cool.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That actually does. Well, actually killing her would ruin my only possible small hope.
Chris getting out ahead of us here. He is going to pivot here.
I pivot, and I try to roll like 5 crits.
Now, even with this, Chris, I don't think you have line of sight to all of that unit.
I don't know. Maybe I do.
I think... You want to roll them?
Yeah.
All right.
Design on the last turn of the game.
All right. The very last pull for either side. This has gone down to the wire.
2 hits.
2 hits. My
Your
heavy cover will cancel
cancels.
that.
All right. You live.
Let's go back to the table and then
Yeah.
finish up. The Rebels trying to the very end, inspired by Jyn Erso. Unfortunately, they're going to tie that point there on the left. Tying the point in the center, and the Grand Empire will win this point on the right. That gives me 4 points to Chris's 3.
1 survival point. Yep.
What a great game, sir. I hate to tell you, Saleucami has fallen to the Empire.
Yeah.
Great game. Let's come back and talk about it real quick.
Okay.
And talk about our campaign.
Cool.
Welcome to the War Corgi YouTube channel, and welcome to our campaign, Battle for the Galaxy. And I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but if you were wondering why we're running such janky list, it's because we're in the middle of a campaign, and part of that campaign is resource allocation.
We have no other choice.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of resources on either side. Of course, the Imperials have a bit more choice than the Rebels. But you pretty much got what was left over. Not your favorite commander, Jyn Erso.
No, but this is probably my... is this the intro or is this the end?
This is the end.
Okay. Jyn this was probably my favorite time of using Jyn. I've never had her be as much of a nuisance as she was this game. I will say that. But still, Jyn is not my favorite commander. Jyn is a weird defensive piece that doesn't dish out much of any damage at all. And I just don't like that for Rebels.
So now the rest of your army was teched against a vehicle-heavy Imperial list. You thought I was going to run that because I didn't have any special characters available to me. I had my Emperor bounty hunted by one of your operatives.
Yes.
And all commanders were elsewhere in the galaxy, leaving me with no special characters. But the Imperial Army officer did lead her troops, but let's talk about the rest of your list.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I picked 3 Commando units because they were available, and they are still my favorite Rebel unit. I love the Surge to Hit, I love the Sharpshooter one, and I love the Pierce one. They are a very good anti-infantry unit, I feel. Against these big characters that have immunity to Pierce, I don't like to shoot those with the Commando units, but I find that when I play against Stormtroopers in particular, when they're sitting there in heavy cover feeling pretty good about their red saves and defense too, when you turn it into light cover and you're piercing one, all of a sudden troopers start dropping.
Stormtroopers, clone troopers are very good against both those.
Yes, I love them against these armored units.
You brought some ion guns.
Yeah. The ion guns, they were effective the few turns I put them out. They got a few ion tokens out. They did reduce in action, which would have been 2 aims rather than 1. So I mean, there's some weight to that, I guess.
And you forced me to make a decision with my droid to pull off an ion as opposed to pulling off a wound from that tank.
Yeah.
But in the end, it wasn't quite enough to threaten the Imperial armor.
Yeah, no, I opted to not continue to try to pursue that throughout the game when I realized, when it's only impact 1, you have a 50-50 shot on a red die to even get that ion off. So you have to hit. You got to catch the tank without cover, or get 3 hits, so you can spin 1 after the defense step, and then you have a 50-50 shot to reduce in action.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to be quite so effective. It's far more effective against the AT-ST when you're 2/3 chance that your ion is going to deal damage.
A few of those early turns, the tank also had a surge token.
Yeah.
Making it even less
which
likely.
would have, defended even better there.
But they did manage to get 3 ion hits through, I think, for the course of the game. At least 2.
Yeah, I think just 2 on that round.
And then lastly, you had the pizza guns.
Pizza guns. Now, I roll amazing with pizza guns.
Every time.
I love pizza guns, except for when it matters.
So. Part of your list, and I want to talk about this real quick before we go on to the 1.4 laser cannons. You had a fairly aggressive bid, as people do with Jyn.
I had a 7 bid. Yeah, because Jyn really wants to either recover the supplies, because she wants to drop right on that supply. And if you're a blue player, you get to drop first.
Now,
and run. Now, there are some things you just don't want to see. You don't want to see battle lines and drop right in the middle.
Right.
And then also the advanced positions, it's kind of scary, kind of sketchy. So I at least took battle lines out of what I bring. But yeah, especially with the new objectives coming out, maybe Jyn will get that much better when there's more.
I was very glad to see Recover the Supplies be the leftmost card on the objective.
I know. Why?
With that done, though, I think you did a good job in the turn 0, getting some conditions that you definitely had a game with.
Yeah.
I think reason why I bring it up with the 1.4s is we had rapid reinforcements that I couldn't help but let you have.
Because you had to cancel out to recover the supplies.
Right. And the rapid reinforcements allowed you to bring those 1.4 laser cannons in, in some really advantageous positions.
Yeah.
And they did work.
They did a lot of work. I would say they're probably the most influential thing that I had in that game. Surprisingly, it was odd. Commandos and Rebel and the dishes rolled the same dice. Here's 5 black dice. But the Commandos were just not doing any hits with their dice, and the dishes were just rolling 5 consistently.
They were on fire.
Time. I know, they were literally drawing out the rolls out of the Commandos and using it for their power.
Now the Commandos did have some good rolls as well. I think towards the end of the game, they really start to show just how good of a unit they are, but wasn't enough to put you over the edge. On my side, it was the first time running the tank. Obviously, a lot of fun. If it was my command deck, it would have been battle lines, hopefully, and putting the snow troopers in the back of that tank.
Yeah.
The snowblower effect, but ended up rapid reinforcing them instead, and they did great for me.
Yeah.
Taking out 2 units and then scoring, or at least contesting that back objective
Right.
for a couple turns, including the last turn. The speeder bikes are still a great unit at 75 points. They were able to clear out one side of the board for me, allowing my dewback and then my commandos to score over there, my scout troopers. And, you know, that 4-man Stormtrooper squad with the astromech droid, they
just
did well.
Hung on for dear life. Good gosh. All
They
the
did.
3 saves and the 2 out of 3 nonsense.
Taking some dodge tokens. You took a chance. You went to, you thought your chances were better against that Stormtrooper unit than they were against the Snowtrooper unit that was bearing down on that unit of rebels. And I think you probably made the right call. I just rolled rocks on his armor saves.
Oh, jeez.
And in the end, it was enough.
Oh, I was supposed to run into... We were talking about this. I was supposed to run into melee contact with those snowtroopers. You know, like round 4, maybe 5. Couldn't happen. I was just busy dealing with this one dude who just would not go down.
Yeah, and they managed to take 2 rebel troopers off the board as well, and that was instrumental in securing the victory at the end.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that Stormtroopers have over the Shore Troopers.
Yeah.
Is they surge to hit with those black dice in close combat, and it makes them pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Now, the Shore Troopers didn't do great for me. I didn't put them in a position to do great up against your snipers.
I just wanted them dead.
Yeah, and eventually they were, and did good work on my mortar as well. Wasn't able to use the comlink shenanigans.
No.
To any sort of effect, but I think aggressive tactics works very well with this list. It provides the Imperials that much more survivability, and as long as you roll some surges, which I did tonight, it comes into effect.
Yeah. So, well, I asked Michael during the game, what does it feel like to be Chris Peterson with your dice? Feels pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that is payback.
Call it hot dice, Mike.
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. But it was a really great game.
It was a great game.
As far as the campaign is concerned, what happened in the campaign map is that the Imperials have taken Saleucami, which is right next to the rebel home base of Mon Calamari.
Yeah.
Now the campaign ends once, excuse me, once one of the home bases falls, either Coruscant or Mon Calamari. And so now we are in a position next turn to launch an attack into Mon Calamari.
I think you said the game can't end sooner than like 7 campaign rounds or something.
No, I said you could take the enemy capital before campaign turn number 4.
4. Okay, so this next one's 3.
That's true. So we're not going to be able to do it quite yet. You're right.
4. Okay.
So you have one more round of Sanctuary. We have taken a strategic resource point away from the rebels as well, and have denied them an armada fleet with which to attack the Imperial Navy. And so it was a really good night for the Galactic Empire.
Yeah, I don't even feel bad. I don't know if I could have played better than that. So.
You know, I made some misplays at the end. Dice helped me out. It has been a long day. We've recorded 2 things tonight. So thank you so much for coming over.
Definitely. Yeah,
making it possible.
This was, like I was telling you, this is probably one of my favorite games that we played, just because it's just the chaos. Just like you cannot, it was like playing a game where there were just too many factors to predict, when units can drop anywhere, when there's disarray, and units are able to come in from 2 different ways onto 3 objectives, and I was just...
and intercept the transmissions was just like that third chaotic point where it is progressive scoring. We score on turns 2, 4, and 6. Yeah. And there's 3 points that you're trying to secure. So it could not have been any more chaotic, I don't think.
Right, and that's why it was just... And on top of that, the sheer swinginess of our dice. Yeah. Ridiculous hits, ridiculous saves. Like, it was just... Like, the whole game is like, what is going on?
It made it so fun, though. And hopefully it was fun to watch. I imagine
it was a great game. I hope so, yeah.
So if you're interested in joining us for the campaign, all it takes is a Patreon donation to my channel. And that money is important because it allows us to buy new things for the studio, get new units out on the board. This tank that I had out there tonight was bought with Patreon support. And it just allows us to showcase more things and do more things. So to all the Patreons out there who are participating in the campaign, thank you very much. And for the Patreons who are just watching, enjoying the campaign as it goes along, thank you very much. It has been hugely humbling to have people donate their hard-earned money to support this channel, and I thank all of them.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, but if you don't want to do that, maybe you can like and subscribe to this YouTube channel because we do a lot of hard work. I think we put out some of the best battle reports in all of YouTube.
Definitely think so.
We work hard to do that, and we appreciate any support we can get. Tell your friends about us as well. All right, I think that's going to do it for tonight.
All right.
It's been a long one. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
See ya.